Hi, I'm Kit.
And I'm Casey, and together we're Flower Duet.
There's a gorgeous trend going on today with wedding bouquets, and that's combining succulents with fresh flowers. We're going to show you how to do that.
The best known succulents are cactus, but the ones we're using today don't have any spikes. And succulents need a completely different kind of preparation. You need to take them out of the dirt, wash and dry the stem, and then wire and tape each one individually.
Then take those stems, combine them with flowers and fresh greenery that we've prepped the way we show you on our DVD that's available at flowerduet.com. We'll make a beautiful bouquet that's ready for that walk down the aisle.
We have 3 varieties of succulents we're working with. 3 kinds of echeveria, an Ionium pinwheel, and a variegated jade.
I'm ready to take this echeveria rosette out of its pot. So I'm just going to pull it out. There's a lot of roots, so I'm just going to gently remove the soil, and I'm going to put that soil in my garden later. There's also a lot of roots in here. It's okay if I pull them off. It's not going to hurt it at all, and it's actually going to make it easier to wire. So I'm getting most of the dirt off, and you can see there's some dead leaves here. I'm going to remove those now. These aren't going to be seen, but I just kind of like to have a clean rosette. Now I'm ready to rinse. So I'm going to put it over here. I have a bucket of clean water. I'm just going to shake it around gently. Make sure I get all the dirt off. Shake it off. And now I'm just going to dry the stem. And now I'm ready to wire. For the jade, I don't need to remove the stems from the soil. I just need to cut them. This one looks good.
For larger blooms, you're going to need to create a stem. So we do that by adding this heavy gauge wire. And then we use a lighter gauge wire to support it. So the first thing we need to do is possibly trim off just a little bit of your stem. Insert the heavy gauge wire right in the middle. Then you're going to take your lighter gauge wire, fold it down about 1/3 upon itself, then lay it down next to the stem of the echeveria and the stub wire. Take the long part and you're going to wrap it around the stem of the echeveria, and you're going to work all the way down as far as you can go along the stub wire, giving it support. Then we're going to tape it with floral tape. Our next step is to use floral tape to cover up all the wire for this succulent. The key to using floral tape is you have to make sure that everything's dry. The tape, your hands, and the wire. The other trick to floral tape is it needs to be stretched in order for it to stick to itself. So pull the length off, give it an extra little stretch there, attach it with your finger right at the top of the stem, and then just start pulling and twisting and it will stick to itself. The key here is to cover all of the wire all the way down. And as you finish this up, it'll be ready to place into your bouquet. For these smaller blooms, you're only going to need the lighter gauge wire, but you're going to use that same method. You're going to bend it back 1/3, lay it along the stem of the smaller bloom, and then you're going to wrap the longer part around the stem, and then we're going to secure it with our floral tape. Same rules apply. This little bloom is going to make a darling boutonniere. Just tape it all the way down. Once you get to the end, we're just going to trim off the extra wire and we're ready to go. Once you have all your blooms wired, you're ready to create your bouquet. Want to learn how to create a hand-tied bouquet? Go to flowerduet.com and buy our DVD. Kit and I have pulled together this gorgeous bouquet with our fresh roses, our greenery, and all of our wired succulents.
And when the wedding day is over, the bride can remove the succulents from her bouquet, plant them in her garden, and remember her special day forever.